What is up, guys? Sawcasm here, and today I have a really cool strategy for you guys to get a MOAB. And basically, the strategy is you and a full team of yours all go into a 6v6 or 9v9 game, and you all run the support strike package. Now, this may seem really weird to you, but believe me, guys, this strategy is extremely effective for getting MOABs and just big kill streaks overall. But you have to be running specialists in order for this to work. And the more people you have running this strategy, the more effective it's going to be. So you can do it with less than 6 people, but like I said, the more people you do it with, the better it's going to be. So we were running with 6 people, and this is actually our second game trying it, and I got a MOAB this game. So within 2 games, I got a MOAB, and that just right there shows you how easy and how effective this strategy is. And basically what you do is you and everyone in your party, you all run the support strike package as well as the UAV and the ballistic vest kill streak. Now, the reason why these are so good are UAV. Obviously, the UAV just gives you a little bit of map awareness, lets you know where the enemies are, and when your whole team is running it, it lets you, first of all, when there's more than one UAV called in at a time, the UAV sweeps faster. So that just gives you right there a bigger map awareness, a bigger level of map awareness. And on top of that, when you have 3 UAVs called in at the same time, it actually turns into an advanced UAV. So that right there is a huge advantage, knowing which direction the enemy is facing, and it sweeps pretty often. So that's a really big plus. And with you and your whole team running UAVs in this strategy, then you're going to have UAVs and advanced UAVs up a lot of the time, which is a really big plus for you when trying to get a MOAB, just because you know where everybody is. And the second thing you want to run is the ballistic vest. Now, the ballistic vest, I'm sure you all know it, basically gives you the Juggernaut perk from Call of Duty 4 and World at War. It just gives you a little bit of increased health, and this is really important because it's basically going to allow you to win every single 1 vs 1 gunfight that you get into. So as long as you stay and you make sure that you're only getting into 1 vs 1 gunfights, you should be fine. You should be able to get a MOAB fairly easy until people start to team up on you and kind of outnumber you. That's pretty much the only way they're going to beat you with this strategy. So if you could limit the amount of times where they do that, you should be good. But a couple other things with the ballistic vest. One, if you're hurt, you're damaged, and there's a little bit of red on your screen, when you pick up the ballistic vest, you instantly regenerate to full health, and that's a really big plus. So if someone shoots you, you could run away and, you know, get cover and run to a ballistic vest, and you'll actually be at full health again. So that's a big plus in being able to win all your gunfights as well. And on top of this, another thing with the ballistic vest is that you could only pick up each ballistic vest on the ground once each life. So say you have a ballistic vest, right? You call it in, you throw it on the ground, you plop it down, and you actually take the rewards from it. You get the Juggernaut ballistic whatever perk thing, and you get increased health. Now, when you are shot and you lose that Juggernaut, that's it. That ballistic vest cannot be used anymore by you for the rest of that life, and that's where your teammates come in. So once your team starts plopping out the kill streaks and you guys have like a bunch of ballistic vests all around the map, like you see we do here, there's just a bunch of those little heart things, and they make me feel like I'm safe, knowing that I can go to them at any time and refill my health and instantly gain more health, so giving me a big advantage. Yeah, once your teammate has ballistic vests all over the map, then you can basically just go shopping. You get hurt and you can just run to the nearest one, and like I said, there's going to be a lot of them all over since they are so easy to get, and they are in the support strike package, so you can die and still get them. So there's definitely going to be a lot of them all over the map, and that's just pretty much the big plus in running this strategy. So you have the added map awareness of the UAV as well as the added health of the Juggernauts, and you could constantly refill yourself with Juggernauts, and you'll constantly have UAVs up. And you usually don't want to run a third strike package just so these 2 kill streaks can keep repeating, and you just keep looping through them over and over and over, and you just continue the strategy for as long as you need to. And you'll notice that this is definitely not the fastest MOAB, and it's a pretty long MOAB, but I really wanted to showcase this strategy. And the reason why these MOABs are going to be pretty long most of the time is because you have to keep calling in ballistic vests, you have to keep calling in UAV, and that right there takes up a big chunk of time since you do call them in pretty slow. You have to take out your iPhone, dial in like a whole 10-digit Da Vinci Code number, and then you actually call it in. So it does take quite a while for those, and considering you do get a lot of them in the game, overall it's just a long time it takes. And yeah, it's definitely not going to be the fastest, but you see here I call in my MOAB. This is actually our second MOABs game. I actually cut out the first one by one of my teammates, Green Goblin. It was actually his idea to run this strategy, so props to you, Goblin. Thanks for showing me the strategy, and I'm glad that I could share it with my viewers. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave me some feedback in the comments below, and that's it. Bow.